Welcome to the ultimate WWE update spot. Get all the latest news and highlights from the world of wrestling. If you're a WWE fan, this is the place to be. Subscribe and stay in the loop. In an intense and unexpected twist on WWE's Monday Night Raw, Drew McIntyre launched a brutal attack on CM Punk, leaving fans and fellow wrestlers shocked and worried for Punk's well-being. What began as a heated in-ring confrontation escalated into an incident that will be remembered as one of WWE's most shocking moments. McIntyre, often known for his fierce determination and powerful in-ring presence, displayed a more ruthless side, leaving fans questioning his motives and the lengths he's willing to go to secure his place at the top. The attack on CM Punk was not just an isolated event, but a culmination of a simmering rivalry between the two wrestling powerhouses. Punk, with his unconventional style, outspoken attitude, and unapologetic demeanor, had frequently clashed with McIntyre, whose disciplined yet aggressive approach to wrestling has garnered both admiration and criticism. Their contrasting personas had made their storyline particularly compelling, drawing fans deeply invested in the tension that had been building week after week. This altercation, however, took their rivalry beyond the expected bounds, turning it from mere competition into a feud laced with genuine animosity and palpable hostility. As the crowd looked on, McIntyre's rage seemed unstoppable. Fueled by weeks, if not months of frustration, he targeted Punk's recently injured arm with unrelenting brutality. The arm injury had already been a point of concern among fans, as Punk had been wrestling through considerable pain and risk. For McIntyre to exploit this vulnerability was both tactically ruthless and morally shocking. Witnesses described the intensity with which McIntyre attacked as almost surreal, with each blow landing with precision, yet filled with an emotional ferocity rarely seen even in the WWE ring. Punk was left writhing in agony on the mat, unable to defend himself as McIntyre continued the assault, adding a disturbing level of realism to what many expected to be an intense but controlled in-ring encounter. Medical personnel quickly arrived on the scene, and the typically boisterous WWE arena fell silent as Punk was stretchered out. The seriousness of his condition was evident from the grave expressions of the medics, commentators, and even McIntyre himself, whose initially smug look faltered as he witnessed the aftermath of his actions. The WWE universe was shaken, and the image of Punk being carried out left fans with a sense of unease, wondering if their favorite star might be forced into an early retirement due to this assault. The fallout from this incident has been profound. WWE released an official statement expressing deep concern for Punk's health and condemning McIntyre's excessive actions. This statement reflects the shockwaves that McIntyre's assault has sent through the WWE roster, with fellow wrestlers, fans, and analysts questioning the ethical boundaries of in-ring storytelling. With Punk sidelined indefinitely, WWE's creative team now faces the challenge of reworking major storylines. Punk has been a critical player in WWE's programming, especially since his highly anticipated return. His absence leaves a significant gap that will not be easily filled, and WWE's ratings and fan engagement could potentially suffer as a result. Meanwhile, McIntyre's career now hangs in a precarious balance. While his calculated aggression has often been praised, this incident may have pushed the envelope too far. WWE has not yet disclosed what disciplinary measures, if any, will be imposed on McIntyre. Many fans are calling for a suspension or even a temporary ban to emphasize the company's commitment to wrestler safety and sportsmanship. As for McIntyre himself, he has yet to release a public statement regarding the incident, but his actions have already ignited a firestorm of criticism. Some fans and insiders speculate that McIntyre's actions reflect a desperate attempt to solidify his legacy, possibly feeling overshadowed by the return of popular stars like CM Punk. This incident has stirred debates within and beyond the wrestling community. The WWE has long walked a fine line between creating intense, engaging storylines and ensuring the well-being of its athletes. Incidents like this one force fans to confront the real physical risks these athletes face and prompt broader discussions about the responsibilities that come with such high-stakes entertainment. As fans hold their breath, hoping for Punk's full recovery, the WWE's handling of this crisis will be closely scrutinized. The question now is how the company, McIntyre, and even Punk himself will move forward from this. The wrestling world will be watching to see whether this rivalry will find a more controlled resolution or if this incident will mark the end of an era for both stars involved. For now, all eyes remain on CM Punk's recovery, as fans and colleagues alike wish him a swift return to the ring.